I think what really makes me me is that I draw from so many different styles of music, and I enjoy playing so many different styles of music, whether it's emulating the voices of some of my heroes who sing reggae music like Dennis Brown and Beres Hammond and Gregory Isaacs and Bob Marley, or whether I was listening to jazz growing up. My dad is a drummer and really introduced me to a lot of jazz and world music as I was growing up. And, he was always playing people like Jaco Pastorius and Sarah Vaughan and Chick Corea, Tower of Power, Joni Mitchell. And then my mom, who enjoys all music, but has a very scrutinizing ear. She's probably my toughest critic. She loves voices like Bonnie Raitt and Aretha Franklin, and I don't know why the Mamas and the Papas are coming to mind, but the Beatles, really. So anyway, I think what makes me me and what makes this music what it is all of the influences that I've been kind of soaking up through the years, and a lot of Black American music, emulating voices. When I started to write music when I was in my later years in high school, I had written lyrics to a Roy Hargrove song that was an instrumental track, and that was the first thing that Ben heard, and I had recorded it through my microphone on my eMac at the time, just no headphones, no microphone, no nothing, just straight into the computer and put it on YouTube. And thought I was super cool. Anyway, got me in with Ben Carr, so I did something right. But yeah, that's kind of me. I mean, there's so many different styles of music that influence this music and also all the other projects that I'm working on. So that is something that I'm really grateful to have, is all of the music, and be able to synthesize it in a way that makes sense for me. When I was in high school, I definitely started to gravitate towards soul and R&B music and digging in really deep, not only into jazz and listening to jazz vocalists like Ella and Sarah and Billy and a lot of other folks. Yeah, really started to dig down deep into like instrumental jazz music as well, and I think it was kind of there was so much cool stuff happening at that time, and even like through the 90s and 2000s when I was growing up with the neo soul era. D'Angelo and Erykah Badu and Lauryn Hill and all these people that were basically taking samples from jazz music and infusing it with hip hop and creating this whole new thing. So it really hit me pretty deep, and I was like, I want to do that. That looks like a lot of fun, and sure enough, it definitely is.